The pons, and you can see the sixth one there between the pyramid and the lower border of the pons. This is the sixth one. The seventh and the eighth should be there. They are not here, just up between the junction of the olive and the pons. There. What is this artery you are seeing? This is the basilar artery. What are the two terminal branches here of the basilar? These are the posterior cerebral arteries. Okay. So let's discuss about the nerves. You can see this is the first cranial nerve. We will see that later. So this is the olfactory nerve, and how does it enter? It emerges, right, in the olfactory tract, the bulb, and how these fibers enter through the cranial fossa. These small nerve fibers, how do they emerge? First, how did they start? They start from the olfactory mucosa, which is present in the roof of the nasal cavity. So there you can see that's the roof of the nasal cavity there, okay? So lining the roof there, see, that's the roof. See the other side, same location, the other side, okay? That's the roof of the nasal cavity. So what is present in the roof of the nasal cavity? You have the olfactory mucosa. It's a yellowish color mucosa, thin, very delicate mucosal lining which lines the roof of the nasal cavity, and from there arise the small thin nerves which are the olfactory nerve rootlets. And these very delicate nerves, they pierce this plate. What is this? This is the cribriform plate of the ethmoid. After piercing the cribriform plate of ethmoid, they have entered the cranial cavity, that is the anterior cranial fossa, and these nerve rootlets, they join together and form one big bulb, which is the olfactory bulb. And from the olfactory bulb, they join together and form the olfactory tract, and this olfactory tract divides into two portions, a medial and a lateral stria, okay? And then in between the two there is olfactory trigone, alright? And then this stria, you can see the lateral stria. How does it connect to which lobe? The lateral olfactory stria connects to which lobe? Which lobe? Right, it connects by means of a thin band of grey matter which is known as the lamen insulae to the uncus. Alright, basically it has connections with the temporal lobe because it forms a part of the, it has connections with the limbic system, right? You remember the connections of the olfactory portion with the limbic system. So it has to have connections with the temporal lobe. Alright? So how can the olfactory nerve get damaged? If it is damaged, how can it get damaged? In fractures of the anterior cranial fossa, what can happen? There can be damage to the cribriform plate of the ethmoid. It can lead to the damage of these rootlets. So if there is a fracture of the cribriform plate of ethmoid, what will happen? The patient will complain of a watery fluid dripping down from the nose, which is mixed with blood. So there is drainage of fluid from the nasal cavity. So other than this traumatic lesion, what can be another cause of damage to the olfactory mucosa? Slow damage, chronic